Thompson, let me ask you, what is your party's policy on licences in the North Sea? You're kind of all over the place on that at the moment, aren't you?
No, I don't think we are. I mean, in the North Sea sector deal, which the UK government signed up to along with the industry, there was an excellent proposal in that about having climate compatibility checkpoints which needed to be passed before any future licences could be issued. Now, our position is quite clear. We think that any future applications should be considered on a case-by-case basis, and if they can pass that checkpoint in terms of carbon intensity, whether it's compatible with our overall climate compatibility objectives.
Well, what does that mean? What does that mean? Because you're getting oil out of the North Sea bed to burn and turn into heating or energy or whatever. What does it mean, your climate compatibility objective?
Well, what it would mean is that it would mean that we don't want to be importing more carbon-intensive energy from other parts of the world if we could get it here. But it has to pass those tests about whether or not we're net importers and what the carbon intensity of that would be. And as a whole, whether it is compatible with our objectives.
Is this just not a form of words that allows you to fudge this issue at the moment because it's difficult for you to give an answer?
No, I would invite you to go back and read the North Sea sector deal that the UK government trumpeted a couple of years back, which it signed up to the sector. Those are goals that the North Sea sector signed up to. Look, we're going to need oil and gas as fuel and feedstock for decades to come. What we think is deeply irresponsible is, as the Labour Party says, to have no more licences ever and to slash the amount of investment that's planned for renewables. But what's every bit as bad is to try and throw out licences like confetti, like the Conservatives seem to want to do, most of which will never be taken up or actually produce anything. You need to have an evidence-based approach that meets your climate change objectives, that helps you with the energy transition, and I'm delighted to say that's exactly the position that the SNP has.